Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you have a nice day. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Upia Mada Ayami. I'm an English education student at the State Islamic University of Sunan Gunung Jati, Bandung. Welcome to my video. This video is to fulfill my assignment in the phonetic of phonology course. And today we'll be focusing on the phonetic of spoken language, and more specifically consonant sound in North American English in this video. What the difference between consonant and vowel, you might ask? Well, basically consonant involves some construction of airflow, whereas vowel do not. When we describe a consonant sound, we use three criteria. That is voicing, place of articulation, and the manner of articulation. Okay, let's talk about each of these in turn. Voicing or state of play refers to what the vocal folds are doing. When their faces strike both open vocal folds, we call this voiced sound. When air faces strike vibrating vocal folds, we call this voiced sound. You can feel the difference between voiced sound and voiced sound by putting your hand right here on your Adam apple if you're male, and when you where you are Adam apple with you if you are female. Like so for this there's two sound in section. Z, z, z. Which one first the vibration? You should feel that z first a vibration, so it's voiced sound. Whereas the does not produce the vibration like so it's a voiced sound. Place of articulation. Place of articulation refers to where in the vocal tract the construction of airflow takes place. The first one is bilabial. Bilabial sounds are produced with both lips. Bilabial consonants occur when you block constant airflow at the mouth by bringing your lips together. English contains the following three bilabial consonants. The first one is p, 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 as in push and rap, b, as in back and cap, m, as in mad and come. The second is labiodental sound. Labiodental sound are produced with the upper teeth and the lower lips, such as and v, and v. For example, of as in fro and calf, v, as in fine and half. The third is interdental sound. Interdental sound are produced with the tongue in between the upper and lower teeth, such as z and z and z and z. For example, as in thick and bat, and z, as in the and rather. Alveolar sound are produced with the tongue at or near the ridge right behind the upper front of the teeth, such as n, th, the, s, z, and l. N as in no and man, th as in tab and rat, th as in deep and bed, as in sweet and bus, as in zit and jazz, l as in luck and volley. The fifth is palatal sound. Palatal sound are produced at the hard palate or the roof of the mouth, such as yeah, sh, z, yeah, z. Yeah as in yes and bay, sh as in shot or breast, and z as in vision or measure. The sixth is velar. Velar sound are produced at the phallum or subpalate, such as k as in kite and back, g as in good and bug, w as in wet and Howard, is in going and uncle. That sound in that word is not mad at the alveolar ridge, which is why it's not distinct from the glottal sound. Glottal consonants are not actually consonant. They just play consonant role in the language in English. The following things happen at the glottis. For example, uh, as in high, and behemoth. Say the word and notice how you are not actually constructing or blocking airflow for the sound. Sound. You're just exhaling a little bit harder than you would for a normal vowel sound in transition to the following vowel sound. This is actually the cover behind many of the silent syllable we discussed in the first lesson. For example, in the press, what time is it? What time is it? The th in what is dropped and the vowel sound before it is closed at the glottis. Manner of articulation. Manner of articulation refers to how the airflow is constructed to the vocal tract. Manner of articulation in second language learning is very important because pronunciation does not come as naturally as when learning our first language. It's important to know how sounds are made so that you can pronounce sound correctly and speak more clearly. The first one from the manner of articulation is stop. Stop sound result for the complete construction of airflow followed by release of the R such as in purse and wrap. Oral passage is blocked by closing the lips. B, back and cab for back and cab. The name is bilabials, right? Just now I was explaining about it. And then the as in tab and rat. Oral passage is blocked by pressing the tongue tip against the alveolar ridge. The as in dip and bad, and k as in kite and back. Block airflow with the back of the tongue against the softlet, like g for good and bug. Okay, the second is precatives. Precatives are some produced when the tongue approaches but does not make contact with a place of articulation, causing a bottleneck of the airflow. This gives the sound fricative like quality such as in fro and cough, air the versatile, the upper teeth and lower lips, labioddental sound. Okay, next from dental is th, th as in thick and back. Air is first through upper teeth and tongue. From the alveolar is s, as in sweet and bass. Air is first through tongue and alveolar ridge. And next is sh, like shot and brush. Air is first through the tongue and point just beyond alveolar ridge. And the next is sh, z, z, like vision and measure. Air is first through the tongue and point just beyond alveolar ridge. Third is apricot. Apricot results from a sequence of stopless fricative in rapid suction. So the apricot took represent the plus plus just as apricot j result from the plus j, as in j a cheek and match air blocking with tongue just beyond the alveolar ridge. The release as a fricative. And the second is j as in jump and bitch, shame and bitch. Air blocker with tongue just beyond the alveolar ridge. The release is fricative. The third is nasal. Nasal sounds are produced when the palate is lowered, allowing air to pass through the nasal cavity, such as mm, and as in mad and calm. Oral passage is blocked by closing the lips. N, as in no and man, and going and fang. And the fifth is approximant. Approximant are when two articulators come close together but not quite close enough. not close enough to create the air turbulence. Turbulence. The resulting sound is more like face vowel than anything else. For example, the approximation is like a fast U. Sound say you and are really fast, and you get the word why. Why? So the is nothing. Notice how your tongue never actually in the contact with the top of your mouth. There are three English approximations. There are as in what and word. Back to the tongue raises the palm, but not too close, and lips are rather pillar. And the second is yeah, as in yes and bill. Tongue raises to hard palate, but not too close, like palatal sound. The third is r, as in right and rar, right and rar. Tongue raises to hard palate, but not too close. The name is alveolar or post-alveolar. The sixth is lateral consonant are when the tongue block the middle of your mouth so that air has to pass around the side. You correct this when there is one lateral consonant in English. The first one is luck. Place the tip of the tongue, the alveolar ridge. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for your good attention. I'm so sorry if there is many mistake from me. And see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.